They're playing with confidence, and I like the energy in the initial moments here.
Jackson knocking it away from Thomas.
Jackson wants the ball. Jackson wants it.
Azubuike to a cutting Morrow.
Azubuike had another idea. He saw something up the floor, and Mike Dunleavy's got to get a timeout.
Thomas. And see Corey there setting up Morrow. That is basketball. If Maggette can draw extra defenders and make plays for Morrow, he's been guarding Mobley. Anthony, a step in the lane, a little payback.
You know, all you have to do is to look at Anthony Morrow to realize what it...
And Maroney tipped it to a teammate. Double and jack at every opportunity. Move it to Morrow, 3 on the way. Yes, sir!
He moves at the exact right time, and Gordon tried to get there. And how about Jackson? So he yet to prove that, but that looks very, very good. And obviously he's a kid that has confidence.
Gordon with 7 off the bench. Morrow again. Anthony Morrow with a dozen to lead the Warriors on 5 of 6 shooting. On the perimeter.
Now what's Barron going to do this time against CJ? How about that?
CJ Watson to Morrow to lay it up and in. That's when they pick up the dribble and they start going to the rim.
They can carry all the way.
Morrow.
Oh my word, this kid. And how about the confidence and the moxie of this young man? Well, don't know how to do that. They might move, but they don't move to the exact spot that you need.
Something tells me Morrow will end up being a very good foul shooter. Does not have a lot of attempts, so.
Well, he hit 2 the other night, and all they hit was the bottom of the net, too.
Anthony Morrow, his first shot of the second half is a 3.
Why don't you call on the undrafted?
Pookie battling that out. Morrow tipping again. Anthony Morrow. Eddie, the whip pass to Morrow.
I'll tell you how good that shot is, because the pass was hard, very clear.
By the Clippers. Watson penetrating.
I was just going to say, you penetrate, you kick it out.
And you keep feeding the guy who is 11 of 14.
This is remarkable.
Morrow's got 28.
But I love games where you have multiple quarters, and how about that? Another easy ball. I just like that camaraderie with the teammates there as they get on each other a little bit. That's fun.
Gordon's whole job is to stop Morrow. Down to 5. Morrow in on Campy. He's got 32 and he's going to the line.
And they say he couldn't put the ball on the floor very well, but he does it just enough.
Anthony Morrow hasn't scored 32 since high school.
Wow.
As his Georgia Tech career high is 31.
Well, dribbles down, takes his time. You see, you don't have to go fast all the time. But he just came under control and got a 3-point play. Well, he's had 3-point shots, 3-point plays, 8 rebounds. What more can he do across the floor?
They're just feeding him. And why not?
People in this arena have no idea who he is. They're saying, who is that kid?
And that rebound to Morrow.
And they're going to continue to run.
I say, who is that? Oh, man! Morrow's got 37 on 15 of 18. From Anthony Morrow right after this. 121-103. Warriors win it and win number 4 on the year. And really dominating in that fourth quarter. And the story of the game is Anthony Morrow, who we have sitting alongside here. You had more issues with the microphone than you did with the Clippers defense.
I see, man.
Well, I'll tell you, now the first thing is, I'm going to sit away from Anthony because when a gentleman is this hot, you don't want to touch him. 15 of 20, 37, your first NBA start. What was going through your mind?
You know, I mean, just every day doing the same routine every single day, talking to my teammates. I got great veterans, you know, ahead of me, and they just, you know, giving me encouragement every day. I thank God for that. You know, Steven Jackson, Corey Maggette, Al Harrington, you know, even the younger guys, C.J. Watson, they're just telling me just go out there and play with confidence. Don't worry about making mistakes. you know, you're a rookie. I'm a rookie already. I'm going to make some mistakes anyway. So I just come out here, play as hard as I can. It was just a good day for me. I got hot, you know.
Anthony, when did you first learn that you would start?
Really today. You know, I didn't know. You know, it was the same thing for DeMarcus Nelson. You know, we just found out the day of, you know. So, you know, it's just one of those things where, you know, you've been working hard, you've been practicing hard, and, you know, you come out here and you just put your faith in God and just do what you do.
Well, you're right in the middle of our Fry's Electronics HD defining moments. You scored from everywhere and easily. Driving, shooting, rebounding. It was one where, did you ever feel that you would, you know, Jim said you had some fatigue at some point. John Nelson was never going to let you off the court. Did you need a blow ever?
Yeah, I'm not going to, you know, front. Yeah, I did need a blow for 1 second, you know. But, you know, it's just a thing where I went out there, you know, I work hard every day. You know, we run line drills every day. Just went out there and, you know, just did what I did.
Anthony, I know what it's like to be hot, and you know from previous experience, but not at the NBA level. When you got hot out there and everything was going, did you forget that you were basically playing in an NBA game? Then did you go back to normal and you felt just like you were in high school or college and the basket gets about 3 feet wide?
Actually, I felt like I was back on the playground. You know,
really?
Ricky Davis, a guy, you know, I look up to. I know his little brother started talking a little trash to me. So it's just like, you know, to come out here and, you know, he knows that, you know, I worked hard. He's seen me, you know, what I've been doing in college and everything. And it was just one of those things where you just get hot. You go out there and you just, you know, just play basketball.
You just know what's going in.
Hey, we'll let you go with this. We went back 31 at Georgia Tech, your college high. What was your high school high in North Carolina?
I think it was 37.
Is that right?
Yeah. I wasn't a big-time scorer in high school like that, you know, so.
Well, feel free. Anytime you want to surpass that, it's okay with everybody. All right. Anthony Morrow, really the star today. As the Warriors win it going away, Morrow goes for an NBA rookie high 37. We'll finish it off from Staples after this.